Well, hello there, and welcome back. This is December 4th, 2013, and I'm continuing to document my medical adventures with my neck mass. I went back to Massachusetts for a little backstory. I had a fine needle aspiration, a large neck mass. It was about 3.5 inches by like 7 centimeters by 8 centimeters in my neck. Fine needle aspiration biopsy, inconclusive. Went in for an invasive biopsy. Some pathologists saw Castleman-like cell structure, but no diagnosis. Went to Massachusetts for the Leahy Clinic for a second opinion. I just had my neck mass biopsy for that about a week ago, and they ended up taking the whole thing out along with 2 other lymph nodes that were attached, which were slightly enlarged as well. They've spent like 7 to 10 days with it. Now, some of this period was over when Thanksgiving was, but no one has any answers yet. They can't seem to figure it out. Now, they've also reviewed the pathology from, my biopsy from Maine, and found that to be inconclusive as well. With that, they were entertaining a rare form of T-cell lymphoma. But again, no one will commit to anything, so no diagnosis. So they've sliced it up. They've sent some off to Mass General to have those pathologists look at it, and also to, I think it's called the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology, although Wikipedia says that that doesn't necessarily exist, and it's some other name after the NDAA changed it. But it's still at like the Walter Reed Medical Facility. So, like I said, the whole thing's out. I don't know that I showed that. I got a pretty nasty scar here, but my neck is a lot thinner, back to normal size. If it is Castlemans and it's unicentric, it's good that it came out. If it's lymphoma, if it came out, it's not curative, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. So that's my update. I'm just going to continue to wait and see if they can come up with a diagnosis. I think 2+ months is a long time, with 3 biopsies to not have a diagnosis. When I did my follow-up, the doctor told me something really funny. He said, you said something really loud. That everyone heard it in the operating room right before you fully passed out with the, the anesthesia. And I'm thinking, oh man, what did I say? Some probably derogatory thing towards the whole modern medical industry or something. But he said, no, what you said was, I've been through this twice already. I want an answer. And he said that was just going through everyone's head the whole time. So I feel like they're on this. The oncologist, the doctor has called me personally several times. The ear, nose, and throat surgeon has called me several times personally. I'm not just talking to, their administrative, clerical people or nurses. But in some ways, I must feel like their department's credibility is on the line. They want to get this right, and I want them to get it right. So that's my update, but it's not really an update other than the neck mass coming out. I wanted to mention a couple other quick things, things that I'm not necessarily discussing with my doctor, not to be deceptive, but I just don't think that it's a big deal to them. I'm still focusing on an alkaline diet, which is a low acid diet, and every night I have this drink. And what this is, it's an apple cider vinegar drink. So it is essentially about 10 ounces of water, hot, warm but not boiling. 2 tablespoons of Bragg's, all natural, cider vinegar raw, and blackstrap molasses, a tablespoon, honey, a tablespoon, and I have this, I wish I had it up here, to show you just a little spice mix. It's apple pie, spice. So it's organic ginger, cinnamon, cloves, maybe nutmeg, other, apple pie spice things. It's all organic, no salt. Add a little bit into this, the spice into this drink. With those other ingredients, it kind of tastes like a mulled apple cider, so you just think of it as a holiday drink and you'll be fine. If anyone has any feedback about Castleman's disease, if anyone has any feedback about going for a long period of time with no answer on a biopsy. I mean, they have the physical tumor, and it's gigantic in terms of lymph nodes. So there's a lot of cellular information there. Please comment below if you've had personal success from fighting cancer or cancer-like diseases through a natural diet or through more home remedies. Comment below or let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching.